This is Brother Teacher. Um, the price of success is the subject of this short video. Success in anything that you aspire to do will never be something that's arbitrarily granted to you. People can give you ideas, suggestions. People can motivate you, inspire you, but you must do the work. Whoever you are out there that believe that you will become great in anything without your participation, you are delusional. Actually, you have perhaps lost your mind. Anything great that has ever been achieved on this planet has always been as the result of the effort of the individual. And the same is true conversely. Anything that has been a failure through attempt or lack thereof was because of the individual again. The power to succeed and fail is within your hands. I've heard people make reference to someone being born with a silver spoon in their mouths because they are wealthy financially, economically. Someone could pass on financial wealth to another, but that does not make that person successful. Success lives within you. It is something that you must aspire to. Even when someone gives you a kickstart, even if someone guides you almost to the finish line of success, let's say in business, in the vocational world, even giving you pointers on life as far as your social life is concerned and your family life is concerned, ultimately the ball is in your court. You determine your future or the end result. So it is so unfortunate that we live in a world where people don't believe that they're supposed to experience hardships. They feel that it shouldn't happen to me, failure that is, or I deserve better or more. These people who maintain these positions more so than not have never really worked. They never really worked for anything hard in their lives. There is a reason. There's a definitive reason why people in the upper echelon of life are in the few as it relates to or contrast to the vast majority of people, because everyone cannot be a leader. Everyone cannot be the owner of a major corporation. Everyone cannot be successful in a relationship, personal, business, or otherwise. It's got to be in you here first. If everyone could be, for example, wealthy, and it was easy, we would not have a working class. If you are an executive of a company, it's going to be few and far between that can measure up, because most people don't want to undergo the stress, the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears oftentimes to achieve those stations in life. I know there are some people that have received positions in life in an ill-gotten way, but I don't believe that's most people. Sometimes people start out innocently, as it relates to business, that is. They start out innocently, and if they've done it for a while, then they begin to look around them and they see competition in similar fields. Then it becomes ruthless, and then it becomes unethical, just to stay afloat or to stay atop, if you will. Now, success in a marriage, you both have to see things in common. Have those things in common. That's for the betterment of both of you and your children, the whole complete unit, if you will, in order to have a successful marriage. Now, you cannot assume, as it relates to that subject, marriage, that it's supposed to be easy all of the time. Nothing's easy all of the time. As a matter of fact, the easiness of it is pretty much sparse. It's going to be difficult most of the times. And when it's difficult most of the time, just across the board, if you allow it to, you will appreciate the struggle in every aspect of your life. Personal, socially, business, spiritually. This is what separates men from boys, women from girls. It's called character. And character is not something you're gifted with. You may have great examples in your family when you're a child coming up, but it is something that is innately a part of you when you adhere to it, absorb it, and allow it to be who you are as a person. And that thing called character will propel you to all of your relative successes. You know, when I was married, my wife's gone now, I went through pain. I can't speak for her. I'm talking about me right now. I went through pain, some hardship, some sadness, disappointment, frustration, and even anger throughout my marriage. But you know what? As much as it hurt, some things, and I don't need to make you privy to it, but I'm just speaking generally. As much as it hurt, it made me a better human being. Even being in business, a small mom and pop store. Ups and downs, more downs than ups. Struggling through COVID, it made me a better business person. It did. I can also say, even in the martial arts, teaching almost 1,000 students in my lifetime up until this date as I'm speaking to you. I've had some come and some go, people not knowing what they really were looking for, people who were dissatisfied because they wanted an easy way. Note that I said easy. Nothing in life is easy. No matter what anyone tells you, nothing is easy. And if it's easy, it's not worth it. If you are in a relationship romantically with someone and it's easy, it's not going to last. When you start hitting bumps in the road, you have to pause sometimes and consider, take a deep breath and say, hey, let's talk. And I mean talk intellectually, not yelling at the other person and that person yelling back at you. That's not necessary. Not in a relationship of love. If we cannot sit and reason and me not downgrade you or demean you or categorize you as something less than me, I don't need you. And the same is true on the other side. If your companion cannot talk with you with empathy, compassion, and love and understanding, she doesn't need you. And that is the key to success. Temperance, control, patience. It's a lot of elements. You may hear me say this again. I often repeat this. We have one shot at this thing called life. It's not guaranteed that we're going to be here tomorrow. But we have to walk circumspectly as if today were our last day on this planet. It's so easy for people to say that and repeat what I'm saying to you. It's easy to say it because it seems as though it's the right thing to say. I tell you now, it is the right thing to say, but it's the right thing to live too. If you can live by what you say. Now again, on the subject of success, I say again, success lies within your reach, within your grasp. It's up to you if you really want it. If you really want it, procrastination is not going to get it. Procrastination is the killer of success. Oh, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to do it. One day. What I would like to do, no, start doing it. Mediocrity also is a killer of success. As it relates to business, as it relates to trying to achieve greatness in your personal endeavors as far as a business even is concerned. If you want to be mediocre, more power to you. That's the vast majority of people. That mediocre mindset. I'm not mediocre. All things considered, I still keep pushing for excellence in what I do. That's personal, family, business, spiritually. I push for excellence because I want a report card that's great, not mediocre at the end. Great. I'm not looking for great. I'm going to just simply be great because I'm going to give it 120% every single time. Anything else less is not even worth it. So what I'm saying to you before I leave, start accepting anything when you have the potential to do better. When you have the potential to be great, why don't you? Why don't you simply just be great? You want to lose weight. You're overweight. I'm speaking to males and females. You are overweight. How do you lose weight? Keep going on the fad diet? South Beach, California, Mediterranean, Dr. Atkins, whatever? Is that how you lose weight? No. You don't need to go on the diet. You just simply need to make a decision that you want to. And I'm just using that as an example. You have to want to lose weight. Don't talk about hormones. Don't talk about a stomach band or your stomach surgery and part of your stomach being tied up or cut off so that you don't have cravings. No. You're defeating the whole purpose of struggle. Life is a struggle. Should be a struggle for you to appreciate it. All of those other shortcuts are not even real. They're not even worth it. It's this right here. The Almighty gave all of us a mind. He made us the most intelligent creature on this planet, next to the animals. Why are you letting your mind go to waste? You don't even use half of it. So again, you have to make a decision. Decisions are not just declarations that you just spew out in the wind. Decisions are based on actions in order for them to be real and then become manifest. So that's what success is all about. It's not about talking success. It's not about thinking success. It's about doing. And once you have arrived in whatever aspect of your life, success is going to speak to you. This is Brother Teacher. So long.